Here's another issue Richard's got driving through Illinois. Hey, Richard, you're on the air.
Hey, good morning, gentlemen. How are you doing today?
Good. What's on your mind?
No, my comment is that, ever since the 80s when, Reagan showed up and the whole push for smaller government, money trickles down. And the federal government's giving less to the states are giving less to the local governments, and everybody's hurting for money. Most of the local police departments have turned to traffic stops as a revenue-generating source. It's like one of their biggest ways to bring in cash. Yeah. And they concentrate most of these stops areas of, like, lower working-class people of color, because they know these people don't have the resources or the time to sit there and even fight something as simple as a traffic ticket. Most traffic tickets, when you get them, I know where I live, if you get a ticket, you can't even get a court date to fight it until you post bail, which is usually the cost of the fine, the court costs, the whole thing. It can be, $500 up front just to get a court date to fight a ticket for running a red light.
Whoa.
A lot of people don't have the money or the time to go through that. So it's quick, easy money for the cities. They don't do it in white areas where people are making good money because people are going to post that bail and they're going to show up in court. Most of these cops don't even show up in court if you get a court date. And I know this from experience because my wife got ticketed like that.
Yeah. So, thank you, Richard. It's an excellent point. It's not just like institutional and structural racism. It's institutional and structural Republican or conservative stupidity. This, let's strangle government that then throws it down to the cities, and then the cities are looking around, going, "Okay, we got to do something. Let's start squeezing some money out of folks. You cops do it." And then now you're talking to an institution that really came out of slavery, the police departments in the United States. And what are they going to do? They're going to pick on people that are not going to pick back.
Yeah, I want to thank that brother for his call. He just reminded me I have an unpaid ticket in Ferguson while I was there. Uh-oh. So thank you. I need to take care of that. Fortunately, I'm on my bike today. I also want to point out in D.C., 90% of all arrests in D.C. is nonviolent. It's not criminals. 90% of all the arrests. So we really need, and most of these cases that we found with the police, look what Eric Garner, what was he doing?
Yeah, selling cigarettes.
What was Sandy Brown doing? What was the Sam DuBose doing? These are not criminals. They didn't, so we need to, he has a very good point there. It's over-policing. And they're really trying to justify the work that they do and keep the machine fed. And we have our work cut out for us, because how do we bring accountability to a group of men who are armed to the teeth and hell bent on violence? Yeah, Officer Friendly. There's a Norman Rockwell picture. Of the Officer Friendly sitting at the counter in some shop. He's looking down at the kid who's an obvious runaway. You remember that picture? Yeah, I seen it on social media. Well, now the guy's in, riot gear, looking at the guy, and the kid is scared, out of his skin. That's
up against the wall.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Kymone Freeman. Check him out on Facebook, on Twitter, at weactradio.com, dcferguson.org.
Artists.
All over the place. There you go. Kymone, Kymone Freeman, Freeman. Great having you on. Thank you.